Hey duelists! So, it is the night before check-in for the Team YCS, and I am at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Not quite in Vegas yet, but I will be soon. I'll be joined by none other than fellow commentators, Steve Rodriguez and Steven Kangas. We literally have made an all-Steven, all-time team with the name MAXX Steve. If you know, you know. But we are going to be having a good time, and I'll be traveling and recording all the footage in the meantime, so hopefully you'll join us on our adventures, and I'll be sure to edit everything together on Monday. But if you see me at the scene, well, you know what to do. Just say hi, because this time, I am not on official duty. I'm all duelist all the time. See you soon, friends. Alright, so it is just about midnight here in Las Vegas, but I just landed. The guys are already at the Airbnb, so I'm going to go ahead and cart up myself over there. Good morning, duelists. Good to see you here. And welcome to Casa de Steven, including Miss Pheromone. We are basically here at our dueling headquarters here, and I am joined by fellow idiots. Kidding, of course.
Oh, hey. Hello, Steven.
Fancy to see you there. And fancy to see you here, too.
Hello, Steven.
So what's the game plan today, guys? What are we doing?
Well, we've just been pondering how difficult it must be not being a Steven out there for the non-Stevens, and especially for those that are going to make day two. We definitely are.
We definitely are. Famous last words. We're going to be there on the second day, that's for sure.
We're going to be day two playing side events.
We only make 100% guarantees here. No
100% guarantees.
We will be in here day two.
When they start the round for day two, we will physically be here.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's all that we need.
So long story short, what we do have to do today is we've got to check in. We've already registered all our deck lists, so we're good on that. Once we get checked in, it's basically free play, so we'll just get some testing, hang out with some folks, and it's time to duel.
I gotta get sleeves.
Sleeves. Okay,
Yeah.
anybody else need any shopping and stuff?
No, I'm good.
I need more sleeves too.
Okay, this is a lesson for everybody else. If you ever travel to an event for YCS, bring extra sleeves that you want to use. Because I only brought them in, I changed up my cards. I need more sleeves.
Well, we'll figure it out one way or the other, because the good news is there's plenty of vendors, and while we can't film inside the venue, we will try to do as much as we can out and around. So bear with us, we're following the rules just like everybody else.
We can't cheat.
We can't cheat.
Say go Max Steve.
Go Max Steve!
Go MAXX Steve! See you soon, duelists. Finally, we did it.
You warm in here too. You can tell.
Yeah, actually is. I could take the coat off. That's cool. Okay.
This is about how I can tell because my duelist spirit lit up. Oh yeah, this is
Definitely a lot of backpacks, that's for sure.
100%. This is half as hot as it's going to be after we smoke all this. Yeah.
Oh, calm down, Fire King.
Look left, look right. Everyone here is already. Oh,
They're not our, they're our opponents.
I'm not gonna stay.
So got some great playtesting in with my deck. Need to work on a little bit of the matchups just to make sure that I correctly activate the right card, but hey, that's any duel, right? Playtesting's going well though, but now we're gonna go ahead and go downstairs, see if we can get a little shopping done and get checked in. Morning, duelists. It is the day of the event now, it's Saturday. It's only about 7:20 a.m., still pretty early in the morning, and I'm also from another time zone, so it actually feels later in the day for me. Still getting ready, but in a moment here, I think the guys will be getting up and we'll be putting on our uniforms for the first time. Really excited about the logo, the design, and we got a lot of compliments on just the idea of three commentators getting together and just rolling with the best of them. Some great duelists out there. We also got some good practice sessions. Again, like I said, we can't film in the venue, but we will try to check in in between as we can. I'm really excited to see just how it looks when we're all together, and yeah, it's good to be on a good team, and we got some great games in yesterday, so hopefully we are a great team. Yes, please, hold that energy. So, Steven, surprisingly, has decided to go ahead and put on the shirt. I'm not. Kangas isn't, but as you can see, we have our very first wearer of a uniform here. And how does it feel to you?
It feels amazing.
Okay. Show if you could give a little turn for us.
Yeah, give us a glare.
Okay, and so for those who don't know, since we are kind of debuting it, it's MAXX Steve, because you can only have 3 team members, and we put the max amount of Steves in there. And each one of them says Steven01, because I'm not doing that to anybody. There's no Steven2, there's no Steven3.
We're all number 1.
We are all number 1. That's a very different meme. We're still talking shop here, but we're just gonna kind of get ready, and once we're all in uniform, we'll be sure to pop the camera back out so you can see. So, see you soon. Okay, so it's all 3 of us. It's all just eating, just feeling good. Here, tell you what, I can zoom back out here. Unfortunately, it's gonna follow me, so oops. Yeah, we're a little itchy because of all the C's, I suppose, the C's.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, you're itching.
The bugs are talking to me. Ah!
I can't believe I agreed to this.
Look how cool we look.
I'm kidding, it was my idea. Okay, so we're doing it. Any thoughts before we get in?
I didn't realize.
Yeah, he did. Any thoughts before we get in and go to the venue?
Do we know what our victory speech is gonna be?
I've been workshopping something.
Okay,
I've
that's
been looking at Churchill. I've been looking at Abraham Lincoln mostly as like inspiration.
Okay, 4 duels and 7 turns to go. Gotcha.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think.
You could never figure out that. No, I mean, I think it's gonna be good. We play tested so much. I mean, there's nothing you could do than have good teammates and just kind of go for it. So that's what we're doing.
100%.
I think it honestly is helpful that we're all playing probably the most popular.
That does help.
Yeah,
that does help.
Blue Eyes Malice. So just testing with each other has gotten us like the matchup down. Now it's gonna be, can we actually perform against people that are good at the game?
Yes, which is not us. And by the way, catch that. Blue Eyes is over here. YCS is over here. I don't know. We're really going for this guy.
I know his name is Steven, but who is he?
Not
His
this.
name's Steven?
Really?
It's my name.
That's my name.
Whoa.
All right, coming to you live from Team YCS Las Vegas. We are definitely not commentating this because we're actually entering it. So this is weird. I actually haven't entered a YCS since 2019 when I cosplayed Bakura during Mystic Mind format. Sorry, guys. When was the last time you guys competed?
So this is my first YCS experience. I've never done a YCS. I tried to do the 250th and I botched my registration, so I wasn't able to play. They still gave me the mat. Thank you, Konami. But this is my first time competing at a YCS. I'm very excited for that. But I did do the regional, Los Angeles regional last weekend, and I did the San Diego regional with Steven Rodriguez back in, what was that, December, I think? Yeah. Early December. So I've done 2 regionals, but never something like this big. And I gotta say, 0 nerves. I'm confident we're gonna take this. Yeah, the easiest tournament ever.
Oh yeah, 100%, Steven. Like you said, last time I played was San Diego Regional December, and ever since then I've been grinding for exactly this event because that's when we pretty much decided that we were going to be here for this. And I think I'm ready. I think we're all ready, and we're going to take this down.
And I gotta say, a message to everybody else out there, all the other duelists, that it's a really good idea to show up at events like this, because nerves can be high, expectations can be high. Just focus on having fun, because as soon as you sit across from us, you're probably gonna lose. Yeah. So don't come here to win, come here to have fun, and then you'll be successful.
Yeah. No, definitely words to live by. One of my favorite competitors, Jarrell Pro Winston. He was a Yu-Gi-Oh judge that made top 8 and played Exodia in the World Championship. Like not like the new Exodia, just Exodia. I used to ask him like, how does it feel? What are you doing, etc. And he would just be like, dude, just one duel at a time. Just one duel at a time. Just think about that one duel that you're going to lose to us apparently, which by the way, they're totally lying. We were going to lose this. You're right about regionals. I definitely have done a lot of regionals and stuff, but how do you feel about like the decks and the games and the playing?
Well, here, I'll have you start here.
I'm feeling really good, actually. This format feels, I think, pretty balanced. Like, all the decks feel very resilient to any kind of interruptions you could do, so it feels like everyone gets a chance to play. And I honestly feel like as long as I have, like, my turn to do what I'm wanting to do, I always have a chance to win the game. And that's all I'm looking for in any given format.
I actually love this format. We've talked about this a lot, and I agree with you that like as long as you can survive and get to your next turn, it's very satisfying. So I think that this is my favorite format I've ever played in. I haven't played in that many competitive modern formats, but I'm loving this one. We have Ryziel, we have Fiendsmith Ryziel, we have Mitsurugi Ryziel, we have Malice, we have Fiendsmith Malice, we have Blue Eyes, we have like Atlantean, like all kinds of different decks. And yes, some of those are just like similar decks just with different splash engines, but it's different enough that I think that it's a very wide field you have to prepare for. And my favorite part about any card game, especially Yu-Gi-Oh, is deck building. So approaching deck building and being like, okay, what do I need to prepare for? How do I approach like what I think is going to be the field? That's very satisfying.
I mean, like, if you really just think about it, like 2 formats ago, we were worried about, like, what? Baron, Borreload, Savage, and now this format, all we're really worried about is Ryziel Cross and Ryziel Detonator. Yeah. That seems much more doable, I think, than what we were dealing with before, so I'm feeling really excited.
Yeah, so I'm the Ryziel player on the team, and it really feels like Gadgets 2025, and it's good, and it's consistent, but it's not overbearing. So when I was doing testing, there was a lot of people that just blew the socks off my detonators and my duo drives and stuff like that, so I'm going to have to play with the best of them. But I do like this format because we've also seen, if you look worldwide, people playing Memento, people playing Fire King at YCS Birmingham over in England. So there's a lot of really cool stuff out there, so good luck to everybody out there who's going to apparently lose to us.
Well, it's also fun because I think that there's a bit of a rock, paper, scissors. I don't know if the two of you agree with that, but it feels like Malice has a really good matchup against Blue Eyes. So you're Malice, I'm Blue Eyes, you're Ryziel. It feels like Malice has a good matchup against Blue Eyes. You don't target, you banish everything, and you can hit my graveyard.
Yes.
I feel like Blue Eyes has a good matchup against Ryziel. You can't kill me in one turn, and your grind game is worse. And I feel like Ryziel has a good matchup against Malice because one detonator will just kind of pop everything that they're trying to do. Yeah. So it feels like we have this really satisfying rock, paper, scissors that I haven't noticed in a format for quite a while. My only concern is there's not going to be that much Malice at the tournament, and there's going to be a lot of Ryziel at the tournament. So I think you're going to maybe have more difficulty than I will against the majority of opponents that we have. Do you agree, though? Like, what do you think your Ryziel matchup is?
My game plan is draw one of the main deck outs that I have, the detonator, and hope that's enough because you're right, just pure Malice engine is not enough to fight through just one detonator. You have to have like multiple ways to sort of extend from there, but also just straight up deal with the detonator first.
Cool.
So yeah, we've got the format in mind, we've got the sort of team spirit in mind. Any final words before we sort of crash out in there?
We crash out. Wow, you just...
burst into the scene.
Okay. Okay. Well, before we crash out, as soon as we stop this video, honestly, good luck to everybody, and good luck to my teammates. Let's go have some fun. Let's go have some fun, and win, because we're going to do that.
I really hope everyone forgot their Lancias.
I didn't. Did you?
I packed 6 Lancias just so I could get extra Lancias so I could stop that. I will say, playing against you guys has been so satisfying because every time I lose, I just get to feel, oh my god, I'm glad he's on our side.
Okay, I will say, out of any Malice player I've played against, I think you are the best. So, no pressure, but you better carry the team.
I'll do my best to hold it down. Me and my girlies, we got our backs.
This is when you're also supposed to say I'm the best Blue Eyes player you played against, but he didn't do that, so we're just going to move on. I don't know how to close this one out now.
Given that I haven't played against very many Blue Eyes players, except you are the best Blue Eyes player I've played against. All right, fam, thank you so much for putting up with our antics. I'm going to give it to Steven, then we're going to close this out.
Kangas, you're one of the best Blue Eyes players I've ever played against. Let's go.
And the team has broken up before the event has even started. Thank you so much for watching. That's the end of this video. I'm kidding. We'll come back and check in as we can. All right, Steven, so we got through round 1. Well, let's tell them what happened.
I 2-0'd my opponent real fast. I went dive roll, full combo.
Did you really 2-0 him, by the way? I didn't even see that.
No
Wow.
hand traps against me turn 1, and then I was turn... When he went first, he bricked, set Dimensional Prison, and I just beat him down with 3 Blue Eyes.
Well, not just he, it was they. We played against a great team called We Are Playing Water, and they were playing Surprise Water. So, Steven, kind of a rough match?
Steven got 2-0, I got 0-2'd, because apparently when you're playing a bunch of Bestials, Metaltronus, in a Malice deck against Water, those cards don't do anything when you go first. And when you only see one Malice name across 2 games, turns out you don't really get to play the game.
Yeah, a little rough. Speaking of playing the game, I was the one who apparently had to tank. So they were all playing Water. I'm playing Ryziel, and you get to play a little Water yourself, Abyss Dweller, which was very important. because it actually went to game 3. It literally went to time. It was in, we had to get to the battle phase, and I was just like, you know what? Abyss Dweller, stop your stuff and attack. Rizel, certainly performing well. I know it's weird. I know. It's weird too, because like afterwards they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you guys are bounty duelists. You're supposed to get packs. I'm like,
Oh yeah, right.
I'm not supposed to win. I'm supposed to play bad anime decks, but apparently stuff can get it done. So this has been a real pleasure. We'll keep checking in as we can. We did get the feature match, so coverage of Kangus's winning match actually should be up there. So that'll be really cool. Go ahead and make sure to read that. I'll put the link in the comment section below. Not sure where we're going.
Excited to watch the written coverage of me sacking my opponent. That was great.
We'll do a dramatic reading of how great it was for Blue Eyes. But
I'm gonna frame that. I'm gonna print it and frame it up.
Oh boy. That is pretty cool. Okay, we got to get back to it though, because the next round is going to get started. But oh my goodness, what a weekend! What a start.
1-0, 6 to go.
Yeah.
We'll see. And we are live. Hello, duelists. We've got some bad news to report to you, but I'll let my friends report it.
Okay, I lost. That's the bad news. I'm bad at Blue Eyes because I brick 2 games in a row. That's a bummer.
I lost. My white binders got stopped. My lane 3s got stopped, and I couldn't do anything.
You lost into Blue Eyes too. That's a rock paper scissors. You're supposed to win. I lost versus Malice, so I did the right thing. I'm supposed to lose versus Malice.
Jokes aside, I won, but it didn't matter because I cannot do this by myself. It's a team effort, and it's okay, guys. We're going to be okay. One duel at a time.
Every time Darling says, "Don't worry, guys, it's okay," it only reminds us of the loss. So we're gonna punish Darling every time he has to say, "Don't worry, guys, it's okay." Yeah. All right, but
don't worry, guys, it's okay.
Pairings are up. We gotta go.
Run. All right, duelists, remember how I was sitting there all giddy saying, it's okay. It is okay, because I lost. Against Memento, it was actually a really pleasurable duel to actually get to see all the cool stuff, really, really grindy. Certainly stuff that I could do differently, and it's a reminder, and I say this all the time on the broadcast, that it's a real workout to be here, from dawn and getting everything done and still playing the game. So way powerful Memento deck, much power to that guy, and a great game overall. How about you guys?
I got my first 2-0 of the day, feeling really good. Fought against Malice Fiendsmith. That deck is super cool. It's that version that plays a very small Malice engine, 3 Dormouse, 1 of each name, and then 1 trap. But it's mostly a bestial Fiendsmith deck. I was able to really stop the Fiendsmith cards, and then all he had was Chessy Cat to go into his Malice combo, and just that by itself, with the way he's built his deck, is nowhere near enough. So I was able to take it, feeling really good.
Cool. I played another Malice matchup, so that's 2 Malice for me in a row, and I got shifted all 3 games. I had Lancia for game 2, so I was still able to win it, and then game 3 I misplayed. Remember to summon Blue Eyes off of Lordly Load. If they stop everything else, you can at least get a Blue Eyes on field. I could have gone into his Spheres, and I kept the Drago, and I could have at least slowed them down and survived another turn. They could have full comboed after normal summon battle phase attack over Drago, but at least I would have had a better shot of it.
100%.
So I've got a question, because I realized I wasn't keeping track of this. Did you remember to banish Wishes for Eyes of Blue to equip Blue Eyes monsters?
I did not once get my Wishes of Eyes of Blue in that best of 3 series. I had Primite Engine every single duel, and the one that I won, it was just Primite attack with Blue Eyes, which is another way to win the game. I mean, that comes up a lot. So unfortunately, I'm 1-2 now, but I think we got the Malice out of the way. I just won't have any more Malice matchups.
Oh, yeah, so personal records. You're 1-2.
I'm 1-2.
I'm 1-2.
And I'm actually 2-1, so it's not that bad. We can grind it back. I actually love this part because you're fighting against other duelists who have had kind of a rocky start to their day. So it's just good Yu-Gi-Oh! Just people trying new stuff. So we're just going to keep it out, and that'll be round 4 for us.
Let the grind begin. It's going to be okay, guys.
It's going to be okay.
Steve number 1!
Let's do it! Okay. Unfortunately, I got through my duel, but my opponents were able to best the other 2 Stevens. They're off taking a quick break right now, but again, our spirits are still high, but they did put 45 minutes on the clock. We were going to go in for a talk session, but it sounds like it's time for pairing, so we got to go sit down. See you soon. All right, we're back, and I'm happy to report that not only did I win, we all won this time. The Stevens are back. That was a very interesting set of matches. I'm going to pass to you first, since that was kind of a hard match for you.
Yeah, so I got finally not Malice. Okay. I was up against Albaz, which is a pretty good matchup. He was main decking the super polymerizations, but the thing about it is the grind game's just not there still. So I can just grind through it regardless if I open my Primite and my True Light, which I was able to get both set up. So I outgrinded game 1, game 2, he bricked. So that's how my series went.
I fought against Mitsurugi Ryzeal, a really sort of underplayed version ever since Orlando happened. People have been playing more Pure and Fiendsmith, but it's a really good deck still. Prayers is a custom card. I, in game 1, opened all 3 of my Dominus Impulse and 2 Metaltronus. so I kind of couldn't play the game, but neither could he for a good minute, but he just got me with Ryzel Engine. Game 2, I steamrolled, and in game 3, I was able to, on my turn 2, going second, I was able to save an Impulse for his Nibiru and go for game.
Oh.
That was really awesome.
Oh, man. So you think that's weird? I got paired up against Melodious Control using Rivalry of Warlords, right? They're all fairies. Yeah. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, I could probably do this, and I booked to moon my own monster. No, that was cope. That wasn't going to work. But after you guys won, we kept playing it out, and I just managed to finally have the up. I was probably going to win that game anyway because I had pretty much everything. He was down to 1 card. But funny enough, the duelist is like, you know what, I'm going to go out on my own terms. And he charges in with Soprano the Melodious Diva, and I have a set Book of Moon. And I'm thinking, wait a sec, and I flash back to when I was in. I actually played in the Arc 5 Invitationals for Duel Links, and I played Melodious. And Melodious has this great card called Score the Melodious Diva that reduces the attack and defense of your monster to 0. I think it's maybe just the attack. But I'm like, no. And so funny enough, when I went back to attack him to go ahead and attack for clear out the game since we were just having fun, he showed the score. So I had to read. It's so good. You have to play this game. Like, I don't know how to tell you. You got to be there, and the knowledge really helped on the matchup for sure.
Thank goodness you got the Melodious matchup and you got the what was it? The Memento matchup. If I had had either of those, I would have been like, I played Melodious like once at locals, and they did not have that card from hand. Yeah, but okay, so we're X3 right now.
Yeah, we're X3.
We can still make day 2.
Technically.
We just got to win out from here. Do you think we can do it?
Oh, 100%. We can be some day 2 duelists, no question.
That'd be a cool flex on broadcast.
That would be to be like, hey, we made out up top, but we made day 2. This has been really fun. Like, the Pure Ryzel is what I'm on, and, you know, I'm very known for, like, playing the anime stuff, but if you build a deck the way you want to, and you really like it, like, it doesn't matter what it is, you can still jam out. So, I'm having a good time. I really am.
Oh, okay, to me.
Yeah.
I'll close it out. Guys, just bring it in. Bring it in. The Council of Stevens have spoken. We're having a great time here at YCS, and we're ready for round 6. Let's go.
Do it. All right, so we are officially out of contention, but we're going to keep playing. But that was a really cool matchup, and I want to start with you, Rodriguez, because that was just, like, insane. You calling that? There's no way.
Yeah, so basically, I go first. I do like a really cool Malice combo, end on Abao plus Nightmare Griffin, and then my opponent leads Upstart Goblin. And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And then I'm going, okay, it's either Runic Ride Forest and Exodia. And then out loud, I just tell them, guys, I think it's Exodia. And then she proceeds to go into the void, Bamboo Sword combo, draw as many cards as possible, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is definitely Exodia. I did win that game 1 and that game 2, but I had to, like, Whitebinder banish the Golden Bamboo Sword, so she had no more access to draw 2 because she played Whitestone Excavation. And then when that game 1 finished, she showed me 4 Exodia pieces, and I was like, oh, thank God. And then game 2, I just rolled her, and I felt so bad, but I'm like, I'm not letting you draw Exodia against me.
Oh, my goodness. And yours, dude, the Galaxy Brain, what was it, chain 9, I think?
Yeah, so we had probably, no, not even probably, hands on the most complex chain interaction in game 1. Basically, they had a detonator with 3 targets on it, and they went for Duo Drive. And I had my Ultimate Spirit, I had my True Light, I had like a Imperm set, I had the Majesty, and we just do this crazy long chain. And in my head, I'm like, okay, so I'm going to negate the Duo Drive with the Ultimate Spirit, and then just keep making him use detonators over and over again, and then imperm at the end. And so I got it off where I was able to imperm him after he detached 3, and I got like a 3 for 4 value out of it. It was crazy, and he was like, yeah, let's just go to the next game. That was, so I was against Ryzel Mitsurugi. Game 2 and 3, he gets the big, I forget the name of it, but the big Mitsurugi that makes you discard cards. Yeah, and the first game, I was able to cherries to get rid of his detonator because I'm siding the cherries, and that was really cool, but then I can't play through the Mitsurugi stuff. Game 2, can't play through the Mitsurugi stuff. So it's really tough. 1 Ash Blossom stopping my wishes on turn 3, and I had no other starters. I opened Drago, but no dragons. If you normal some Quack me with Drago, I actually just win the game. He was like, yeah, I don't think I have like an out to just 1900. I can't summon a light or a dark, so I'm like, if I just had anything. Yeah, but oh well.
We'll get through it. So mine was Pure Ryzel versus Mitsurugi Ryzel, and game 1 I couldn't do it. Game 2 I could. We had this great top deck war, which is actually really satisfying, where I'm just like sword and he Ash Blossoms, and then I sword, and then and then he swords, and then I Ash Blossoms, just like card for card. Finally, I'm able to break through. We get through it, but then you ended up having your final loss against Mitsurugi Ryzel, and I'm sitting there, and he's established his full board in game 3. He's got everything. And you had a great idea because I had a very bad hand. It had Node Ryzel and I had a Fualos that I drew as like a 6 card. And so, because I was able to use the Ultimate Slayer, go ahead and send an Xyz monster to the graveyard. Node's live. So I've got Node. I've got, my Fualos. I'm like, okay, what do I do? And you mentioned the Exciton Knight, which is such a great idea, but he had the infinite permanence. So I've got a negated thing. Sure, I could hold off there, but our opponents were actually bounty duelists, and the reason why is not only did they come from across the world, they were all from Germany, and huge shout-outs from them to Lampy, but the German commentator, I'm sure you know him if you're watching from Yu-Gi-Oh! Europe, but oh my goodness, like, it was just such a really great, satisfying duel that I'm just like looking at my opponent, there's no way I can win. You know what? You guys just go have a good time. So it was funny, the bounty stack they walked away with because they got our packs and theirs is insane. Now we still have, 2 more rounds, right?
Yeah.
Yep. We're sticking in there. We're going to hang in there. We're still bounty duelists, so anybody who plays gets more packs. We have seen the tweets. We know you guys are covering us, and it's been a blast. So I can't wait to upload this video on Monday, but the good news is we still have more Yu-Gi-Oh! Action in between. So any final words before we go into next round?
We're going to win from here, 4-4.
4-4?
Yes, undefeated. Let's go.
Undefeated from here. All right, we'll see you in the next round. We'll find out what happens. Okay, so as you probably have already read on the Konami blog, which you better be checking, the Steve back is real. We just got off of our last round, and each one of us won.
Twice in a row.
But, yeah, twice in a row, but we also won at the same time. So, Rodriguez, let me go ahead and pass the mic to you to talk about your game. I didn't get to see much about it, but I know you know about it.
I played against Mimigul, and every game they started to catch Tira Unicorn, and I was like, fine, go ahead, combo off. I don't want to lose my Cryptor before it's my turn. He made the thing, and then I went, okay, cool, Slayer, Send Aggregator, because he made Giant Mimigul, shuffle it back, target Unicorn, negates effects, and then I full Malice comboed OTK'd. That was super awesome. And then game 2, same exact thing happened. He just didn't do anything. So I was like, cool, let's do it.
Wow, that sounds very easy. Mine was a battle to the death with Malice for the 4th time.
But you finally got it.
But I finally beat Malice. Let's go. In the 3rd game, it came down to a bit of a grind, but when he passed it over, all he had was 1 Druisworm in hand and like 1,800 life points. So even though he could have kept playing, he was like, I wouldn't be able to activate all my effects, so I'd just burn myself, and 1 Blue Eyes attack would have won. So he just conceded the moment that you were attacking for game. Yeah. So we ended it like the same time.
So it's kind of a good thing that you did that because I really opened myself up. I saw that you were doing good, so I wanted to just do the combo finally. I'm running Pure Ryzel, and I have Ryzel Plasma Hole, which again can be banished to allow you to Xyz summon it. Eclipse Twins can use rank 4 Xyz monsters as Xyz material. So I knew you were probably going to win. I shouldn't have done it, but I banished Ryzel Plasma Hole during the battle phase in order to get into it and then keep attacking for game. I won, thank goodness. I kind of risked it all.
Tell him what you overlaid.
Oh, it was a 4 or 5 material Ryzel Detonator and a 2 material Ryzel Duo Drive. So it was just overkill, but it was honestly a really, really good time. And it shows you that you can have fun with these people that say these very basic decks, etc. But that does mean we only have 1 round left, so we're gonna do it? We're gonna win out?
Absolutely, and I gotta say, I'm just happy that I beat Malice finally. That's justice for it. But out of every Malice match, it's all been 3-game series. Every time I side cherries, I've yet to open a cherries. No cherries have been seen, so that's been a dead side deck.
One thing I just wanted to add to that was there's a lot of custom cards in this format, it feels like. And I saw Mimigul Maker, and I was like, Impulse every single time, because that card just reads win the game.
Yeah, that's absolutely the right call. And then also, if you can hit Giant Mimigul, that's helpful too. But yeah, we're going to win out here, and 4-4 the dream. Let's get some packs, baby. Let's get some packs.
All right, fam. Wish us luck. 1 round to go. Hello, duelists. We made it through 8 rounds of Yu-Gi-Oh! As bounty duelists, and we actually closed it out with a win. Now, there is a little bit of some tragedy here, and Kangas, I'll let you talk about what I think was really cool how you used that time.
So, unfortunately, my opponent, he had a Ryzeal deck, and he lost it. He left it at the table, went to the bathroom, came back, wasn't there. Make sure you hold on to your cards at events. It sucks when that happens, but instead, so he got around loss immediately because he didn't have a deck, but instead, he had just bought 3 of the Blue Eyes structure deck, so I taught him the Blue Eyes combo and kind of like how to play the deck and what everything did, and I pilled him on Quackimira Drago as a sideboard. So he bought one online. He was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. So he's like made a little card. What was that?
How was Drago today?
Drago was awesome. I'm very happy with the Drago pick. One thing that I never really did anything was Metaltronus. Metaltronus did not come up, and when I activated it, it like didn't really do anything for me. Part of that is because every single time I sat at it, I drew 2. So that was kind of frustrating. But I did. No, I never cherries. I still didn't get cherries by the end. Oh well, it's okay. One day.
I feel that because throughout the tournament I used Gravekeeper's Inscription and like it just never came up. I was never able to get in the main phase. But speaking of not being able to banish,
Yeah, I unfortunately lost round 1, Malice Mirror, and I lost the dreaded Lancia minigame. Game 2, I won game 1 pretty handedly. Game 2, he had 2 Lancias to my 1, and then when he finally Lancia'd me the second time, I actually didn't even have any plays because my only card in hand was Allure of Darkness, and he standby phase Lancia, which means I just couldn't activate Allure. If he changed it to Allure, I get to draw as long as I have a Dark. And then game 3, I open a beautiful hand of some beautiful Malice Engine, but it loses to Lancia. He had it. I almost had him. I had a Metal Tronus for his Dormouse, but he had the TB11 to save it, and then I lost.
so with the automatic victory there, while you had already had your defeat there, I still had to keep going. So playing against Crystron, which is a crazy deck. It's hard to like know when to go in on Crystron, but what really helped is I'm playing Ryzel, of course, so just strong access to things like Castel, the Skyblaster Musketeer, and Abyss Dweller. And you guys saw the end field. Yes, it was like 5 Xyz monsters going in, and we had it including Dagaros at the time. It was the only time I used Dagaros, but you kind of do need it when you need to go in like that. So that was really exceptional. So here's the thing, if we don't make day 2, I'm fine coming back and just doing like team events or win-a-mat, stuff like that. This is good stuff. Are you guys coming in?
Oh, absolutely. I want to get a giant card. I want to do Attack of the Giant card for sure. And I gotta say, man, you had the weirdest opponents. You had Memento, you had Crystron, you had the Melodious. Yeah, thank goodness those were yours. Because if I was against those, I'd be like, I have no idea what's going on.
Deck every round.
I did. I played against a different deck every round. My research practice when I'm getting ready for YCS is the same thing that I get ready for like commentator stuff. You just go through all the most recent sets and you just force yourself to read Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
You didn't play a single Malice.
Yeah, but it paid. I didn't play. Yeah, if I played against Malice, I probably would have had a really tough time. No, that's not true. I beat the Malice deck before, and he tried to Metal Tronus me, and I Book of Moon. Play Book of Moon.
You're totally right. Yeah.
Play Book of Moon.
We talked about that.
Any closing thoughts on your end?
This was a lot of fun. I was super happy to be part of this team. We killed it, and we're going to kill it tomorrow in public events too.
Absolutely. All right. So here's the thing. We may still make day 2. If we don't and it just automatically goes, we didn't make day 2, now you know. But we're going to go and close out, enjoy our night, and then we'll see you back once we have more Yu-Gi-Oh content. Right, guys?
Cue the Vegas montage.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. We're live.
Got some turbo packs. We're gonna open them up. And who gets the Dark Arm?
I mean, I'm hoping it's you, so you can play Dark Arm Malice.
That would
Yes.
be cool.
The way this works is we got these turbo packs for being bounty duelists. So if somebody beat us, they got 4 packs. If we won, we got 2 packs, and then we got to cash out at the end of the day. So what do we got total? 12 packs. Okay.
So 36. Somebody has to get the Dark Arm.
That would be
What's the other
really
one?
cool.
Ultimate Rare?
Quick draw, I think, is a super.
I think it's super. Yeah.
I think I can't remember anything else.
I thought there was another Ultimate Rare.
Yeah,
Aren't
this
there
is
usually
Pack
two?
6.
There's usually 2. I guess we should just open and find
Let's
out.
open
Let's
and
do it.
find out.
Okay. So one at a time.
Turbo Pack 6.
See what we got.
I got a rare Stardust.
I got Zombie Master as my rare. So within the front, you'll know immediately.
That's cool.
Zombie Master. And what do you got? Hold
I
on.
can't even get this one. There we go.
Give him a second.
Ooh.
We've been playing a lot of
Dragon.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Dude,
Oh, Master
super.
Dragon's big.
Okay.
Big
So
hit.
far you are
Super.
winning the pack battle.
Oh, we're pack battling?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a montage.
Nah, let's just do it.
Okay. I got a red Dragon Arch. There we go. We got both the Synchro Dragons.
Okay, I got an Armory Arm, which is
I
a
got
very
an
dope
Armory
card.
Arm.
Nice. Okay, gotta stick together then. We got 2 arms.
Swap and Gemini Spark.
Oh,
Nice
Gemini Spark's so
duelist. They know what's up.
Okay.
Golem Dragon. That was a secret rare in some packs.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I got a Stardust Dragon.
Okay, on this one I got another Armory Arm, so I have 2 arms.
I got another Stardust Dragon.
Hey, that's fine. Team 5Ds all
The
over.
green Kappa.
Did you see that sick duel runner that's floating around on Twitter?
Another Armory.
I will post the tweet link in the video because oh my
Green
goodness.
Kappa.
Duel runners. Wait, what?
Dark Arm Dragon!
We got the Dark Arm Dragon!
Is that ulti?
Show him. Show him.
That's ulti!
Make
We
that
got
go
the
close.
Ultimate Rare Dark Arm Dragon!
That's okay. Okay, that's legit. That's legit.
Yes! You can
Hell
use this
yes.
in your Malice deck.
Okay.
I will be
I
taking
will.
it back from you.
I will
That's definitely
put
a
Dark
pack
Arm
battle
Dragon.
winner right there.
Unless.
Beautiful.
Ooh, Fishpore Blaster.
Stardust. That's
I got a Zombie
good.
Master.
That's good,
Got a
yeah.
Zombie Master. Good for Edison. I mean, all this is actually.
All it is the Edison booster pack. It really is the April 2010.
Elector Sovereign of Bird.
Dude, that was a fun.
Yeah, Blackbird by the way.
I'll take that off if you don't want it.
Yeah, you can take
Alright, we can trade after. I have a third Stardust Dragon. We got the place set.
we got the point.
Kinetic Soldier, the side deck.
Oh, that's so good.
It
It's
covers
Cypher
6
Soldier.
Samurai.
Oh, it does. It does.
Oh,
And-
it's Cypher Soldier now.
Yeah, because they changed the name.
For me,
I got a red dragon archfiend.
Okay, we're getting a lot of the rares.
I can't, dude. After you get a dark arm dragon,
Now we're just flying.
this pack is like 15 years old, dude. You're just winning. I got another Elector. Stop it, bird.
I pulled one too.
Zombie Master.
There we go.
It's kind of cool. That's usable in Go format.
That is actually.
Yeah, we haven't pulled really any supers.
We have. Well, you got the super. You got the Mass Dragon.
Yeah, and Fishboard.
Oh, that's right. You did.
We
Okay.
got another Zombie Master, Transforming Sphere.
I got my playset of armory. No, that's my the second one actually.
Nice.
Zombie Master.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, I've got another Elector, Sovereign of Birds.
Okay, it's time to build more birds.
I'm
Gotta
on
build
my last
up.
The
pack.
Red Dragon Archfiend.
I got another Elector Sovereign of Birds. Dude, that dark arm, like, it's great,
We
but it's
peaked
cursed
early.
all the packs. We peaked early.
early.
Sorry, we're gonna edit the footage. We'll just put the dark arm at the end.
Another Stardust. Okay, this is my last one.
I got my last one.
I'm 2 behind. Okay,
Yeah, we'll wait.
I'm slow B. I'm slow B. All
No,
right,
you got
so I saver packs.
Ooh,
I got another Black
Garden.
Garden.
Black Garden is nice.
Cool.
Very shiny. Don't worry, I'll get some great footage of
Let
that.
me see
in a
the ulti.
second.
I've never seen the ulti rare Dark Arm.
I've never seen one either. That's
Good condition for
amazing.
sitting in a pack for 15 years.
Dude, that is crazy.
I got super rare Mass Dragon. So this Mass Dragon gets that Mass Dragon.
Look at I don't know if you
Oh,
can
that,
really
with the
see
one
it.
that I pulled
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago. Now we have a playset.
That made me play
Okay,
some.
last pack.
I'm not even gonna look
Oh,
at
this
it.
is it?
I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna try
Okay, not gonna look at it. So it's on the front.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna look at the comments first.
I'm gonna put this right here. Swap and Kinetic Soldier.
Okay.
I'm feeling the texture. It's not an ultimate rare.
Oh no, I spoiled.
Don't do that.
I lost.
Okay. Oh, Gemini Spark. Cool.
Gage.
Fusion Gate.
Magical Dimension. Okay. This
Oh,
is
that's it.
I'm gonna wait to flip.
Kinetic Soldier. I know I lost. Let me go first. You're gonna
Show the
stall.
camera. Show the camera.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Stardust.
Ooh.
Oh, 3 5Ds?
I
Yeah,
got
we
the
5Ds.
Look at all these
Okay.
dragons.
Just if I may.
Yes, yes.
Oh my goodness, that is
Gorgeous.
That is incredible.
So I believe that this is a great Malice card because Banish, Pop, pay 300.
Mamau.
And
Funny.
it's so
Very funny.
And it's very easy to have 3 darks in your yard.
wow.
Okay, so this was my rare poll. And I guess, yeah, like...
Yeah, I give you a black
You
card.
pulled
You gave me a
5
Black
Stardust
Dragon.
Dragon.
I mean, I'll take a Stardust off your hands.
there you go.
All right, friends, we're gonna go ahead and get prepared because we got a full day of public events tomorrow, and it's gonna be a good time. We're still in Vegas too, so roll the Vegas montage.
Yeah, roll the Vegas.
Roll the Vegas montage. Yeah. Good morning, lists, and welcome to day 2 at the Team YCS. And I'm going to cut the spiel because, of course, we were just here for public events because we didn't make it. Top Cut happened. A lot of great teams made it. But we're here to talk about what our goals are for today for public events. So what are you doing today?
I was originally thinking Attack of the Giant card, but then I was told that that's an all-day thing. So I was like, I'd rather do multiple. I want to do the tag team duels, and I want to do Rivalry of Warlords. Both those sound really fun.
For me, it's definitely Ultimate Time Wizard April 2010 and Rivalry, like you said. Those are my big 2 I'm going to try to play in today.
Yeah, you got the Dragon Turbo deck. So I played Blue Eyes in the main event. You're gonna play Blue Eyes in the Time Wizard event.
That's right, and thanks to you, it has some beautiful Worlds 2023 sleeves, so I'll be showing off to people too.
The benefit of me messing up my sleeve count for my main deck. You're the recipient of that.
Blue Eyes, White, Silver Lining.
Blue Eyes White Silver Line just gave the microphone, did not catch that. My teammates, ladies and gentlemen. Personally, I actually want to do some of the Duel Links and Master Duel tournaments. They take a while to fire, but there's something funny about playing Duel Links and Master Duel like in person.
Yeah, at an event.
Yeah, like at an event, because you see like they do those cool videos like Create the Links where they're like standing across from each other and like acting like it's a duel disc basically. Yes. That's what I'm into. And there is the Rush Duel the Goha Rush Festival for Duel Links, so I also might do that in between rounds. So good times, good times.
Yeah, do you want to flex? What rank are you right now? You were top like 3K last you checked, I think.
Yeah, but don't buy the hype. So the way it works is you earn points. It's like an ELO system, and the top guys, when I checked at the time of recording, have like 54,000 points. And the games I was able to slip in, yes, I've got an 88.88% win ratio, but I've only got like 7,000 points. So I am not the top duelist. You do not need to worry if you're competing for the World Championship right now.
Well, I think you can do it, Steven. I think if you start right now, maybe by the end of this video, you'll be in first.
Challenge accepted. Let me go get your phone charger. All right, friends, let's go and get to the public events. We'll see you soon. All right, so the YCS is officially over. Public events day was actually really cool, but I think, Kangas, you've got the greatest story, so let's pass over to you.
Yes.
Okay, so here, give me the camera. I'm gonna walk the talk. So I get called up. I did 2 public events today. And when you get public events, you can randomly put in the raffle to do the public event playoffs, where you have a chance to win the prize card. I got called, but randomly. It was awesome. My opponent was great, and I played 2 of the worst games of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my entire life. And lost the first one, won the second one. I tried to do the degenerate, like, Fall of Albaz loop, where I put, use Sanctifier to put Baby Blue on their field to their Dragon Locks.
Wait, you switched up? Okay, that's cool.
But I messed it up because they only had Fire Ryzeals, and I Spheres bounced their only light target. So that's on me. And then the second time, did you know that you have to declare when you additional normal summon with Mausoleum of White? Yeah. I learned that with the judges when they reminded me. So I lost 2 rounds. That was really bad. So I didn't get the prize cards.
Lose those 2 rounds. You actually also lost Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links because you actually got a buy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And you got basically 3 and 10 out. So,
was I supposed to get prizing for that too?
Yeah, we'll just talk to them. We'll figure it out. It's actually a good time. I get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links against some really great duelists. But unfortunately, I lost to Jaden Yuki Dragonic Contact. If you're a Duel Links duelist, you know exactly what that's about. Also got to do Rivalry Warlords. I lost in the finals, unfortunately. I lost to Evil Twin Live Twin, playing every single card in the deck, because that's how Rivalry works. You get a random deck, and that uses all the theme archetype support. Exo Sister's really good, but it can't handle all of the GGEZ and the other stuff. And speaking of somebody who lost in the finals of a Rivalry Award, let's go and pass it to you, Steven.
Yeah, after my understandable scrub in the Edison Ultimate Time Wizard event, I did play in a rivalry. I played Lyrilisk, probably the best deck in the pod, and I ended up losing to Time Thieves in the finals because I bricked in game 2 going first. I opened all the Dark Ruler No Mores in Lyrilisk, which are bad when your opponent has no monsters, and I just had 2 names, and you need 3 names with the cards that I drew.
Should have gone second.
Oh, speaking of going second, we have a second Vegas montage for you, so roll the Vegas montage. Woo!